Hello there! Welcome to today's video. Today we are going to look at a haul from Ulta and Hush that I've gotten over the last little bit. Mostly eyeshadow, fall eyeshadow, affordable. That sounds like fun. Sit back, take a break with me. So I've been seeing a lot of people talking about and posts about and just stuff about the Too Faced Gingerbread palette, and I think it's gorgeous. I'll post pictures here and here. But it got me thinking, yeah, that would be beautiful for fall. Beautiful for fall. But what else is out there? And if you're on a budget, maybe you can't afford that. Maybe you have something in your collection, because not all of these are like brand new, that you're not thinking about that you could get some gorgeous fall looks from. So I'm going to be honest, I recorded this already, and I don't know what happened. So I have to re-record it. So all the packaging is gone. I have dug into this stuff a little bit. Some of them I haven't used yet other than to swatch a little bit. But let's look at it. I wanted to show you guys still because I was super excited about it, and just, it's fun. I love makeup. Love makeup with me. Things are the only two things in this video that are not going to be eyeshadow. I got two lip products. The first one is Makeup Revolution Soph X, and this is in the shade Cake. It's a really gorgeous color. Very nude. I really, really like it. I like the way it feels. I believe this was $6. If not, I'll put it on the screen. And the second one I got was one of the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. It's a matte lipstick. This one's in the shade Rebel Rose. I wanted to go a little bit outside my comfort zone, but I really wanted to try this formula because I've heard decent things about it. But yeah, I really like both those colors. This one is a little more purple than I would tend to go, but I figured I would give it a try. Alright, next up from Ulta, I picked up two little Essence palettes. These were buy one get one half off when I bought them, and they're normally $9.99 each, so they came out to be $15 for both, $7.50 each. This one is not fall, but I'll show it to you anyways because it's cute. This is Fairy Wings and Magical Things. These do not have mirrors in them, but they do have 16 shadows. The only one in here that looks to be like a true matte, some of them are less shimmery than others, but a true matte is this pink one here, and that's Fairy On. It's not, let's try again. So it's not a super pigmented color, but you can kind of see it there. This blue one, and which one is it? Yeah, this blue one here is Mesmerizing. This one I've swatched a few times now, and it is really, really pretty. There's a light blue. That's pretty. But this one I feel like might be good for like some spring looks. Now this nice purple here. It's got some really pretty colors in it. And for $7.50, thought I would give that a try. I have markers stained all over my fingers. Alright, moving on. And the next one I got from Essence was the Spice Up Your Life palette. It looks like this, very, very fall. Again, no mirror, 16 shadows. Is it upside down? No. These are very fall colors. Now, I did use this one and I did a video using it. If it's up, I'll link it. I didn't have the easiest time using these, if I'm being honest. They weren't the worst shadows I've ever used, and for the price, I don't think they're horrible. But some of them just didn't blend very well, but I still think that for the price, you could definitely get a pretty look out of this. So this one is called Cha Cha Sriracha. And then another one, I think some of these names are funny. This one right down here is Cayenne, my man. So really pretty. This green one here is called Party Thyme. And we'll do, this gold is Curry in a Hurry. And let's do one more. Maybe this one here, it's called Maple. Oh, Maple is, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up or not. It's pretty chunky. So here's Maple. And then down here, this gold color is Curry in a Hurry. And then we have the green shade Party Thyme. And I made a mess. No surprise there. I feel like I'm starting to get a southern accent from somewhere. Where is that coming from? Alrighty. Next thing I picked up from Ulta, it's so fingerprinty, so reflective, is the Sof X Makeup Revolution. This is the Extra Spice palette, and I'm really excited about this one. I have the other Sof X one with Makeup Revolution Sof X one, the Ultra eyeshadows, this one, and I really like this one too. It's not what we're talking about right now, I get distracted. So I think the colors in here are really pretty. You get some really pretty fall looks. This color up here, the silver one there, is called Infinity. Holy moly. I'll blind ya. It is so super duper reflective. Super pretty. My fingers are stained. Alright, let's touch a few more from here. This pretty red shade here is called 21. It says Romance there. This green one is Aurora. Let's do a matte. I'm always going for the shimmers. Let's see, this orange one is called Sweet and Sour. And then the yellow here, I have a hard time finding a good yellow, so I'm hoping that one of these will be a good yellow. That's Vitamin C. Let's see what they look like when I swatch them now that I'm making a mess. Oh, look at it. So pretty. Yeah, the yellow's there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, orange. There's some of the colors from that one. Really pretty. I did actually use some of those on my eyes today, and I really like the way my eyes turned out today. So again, that was the Sof X Extra Spice palette. I think that one is was $15. So it's not, you know, as cheap as the Essence, but it's not $50 either. And I usually really like the Makeup Revolution formula. Another one from Makeup Revolution. This is the chocolate, rose gold chocolate palette. Love the packaging. I want to say this one was $15 too. The only thing I don't like about this one is that instead of having the shades printed on there, even on the back, it just has this little plastic thing. Has a nice mirror again. That's what the colors look like. I have not used this one yet. Whoa, holy chunky. Alrighty. Well, that one's interesting. That corner shade there, stuck my finger in it and made a giant mess. See what kind of mess that makes. Holy cow. Okay. Got a little into that one. That's pretty though. I think it's because I got a little, I don't know. It's really chunky. There's one of the brown matte shades too there. To clean that mess up real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Got this nice pretty gold here. That one's not like the other one. And then a nice green. Let's do this pink down here. I think I put it on my hand and then I had a mess. Oh, those are very pretty. Got a nice scratch on my hand. So I'm really excited to play with that one. Excited about all of them. What am I talking about? Just wish that the shades were on the palette. I know that then I would have to make the palette a little bit bigger, but when am I going to really look at what the shades are? But at the same time, some of them amuse me, the names, and I like to read them. Just wish they were on the palette. Alright, so that is all I got from Ulta. I did pick up, I feel like I'm losing my seat, pick up a few things from Hush as well. And if you don't know, Hush sells a lot of like Bad Habit products and things like that are less expensive. And I really wanted to try some of Bad Habits formulas or Bad Habits palettes because I've heard the formula is pretty good. I know that they tend to make a lot of dupe palettes, and I honestly don't know what they're dupes for, so that's not why I bought them. It's not something I get into. I'm just looking for pretty makeup. So the first palette I picked up from Hush is the Supernova palette from Bad Habit. Has a pretty mirror. Look at how pretty these colors are. Oh my gosh. So I did play with some of these a little bit. I love this color there. Let's watch that one. It's so pretty. Doesn't have a ton of mattes, but I feel like you could still get, look, I think these three are mattes and these three maybe. Nope, I lied. It's hard to see when I'm looking up there. So these three are mattes and then this corner one down here. So let's watch a couple of the mattes. And then I also love this shade up here. That one's called Red Giant. Super pretty. I really like those. So that is the Supernova palette from Bad Habit. I believe that these are $16 a piece, but 16, yeah. I think these are $16 a piece, but if you buy the bundle, so the next one we're going to talk about is the Solstice palette. I believe that you can do 2 for $24. So this is the Solstice palette from Bad Habit. It's a lot different, but I think they're still both great for fall. So the Solstice palette, I'll show you again. Super pretty. It's red and this gold. It's got a yellow in it, so maybe I'll win the finding the yellow yet. Some of those. Ooh, look at that yellow. You can actually see that one. Super pretty. Do a couple more of the mattes just because. Whoa, that's pretty pigmented. There's the orange one there. Those are really pretty. Oh my goodness. I think I've only looked at that one when I swatched it when I recorded before, and then I haven't gotten to using it yet. Kind of made a mess. Some of these shimmer shades are a little soft, and so they're a little bit chunkier, but for $12, that swatched really well. Alright, the other two things I picked up from Hush are 2 palettes from Face Candy. So Milkshake and Smoothie. And one of these is not super fallish, but these were, I believe, if you bought both of them together, they were 10 or 2 for $20. So $10 a piece, and I forget what they were separately, but I'll link everything below and I will put it on the screen too. So the first one we'll look at here is the Smoothie palette. Now this one is not very fallish, but I just thought it was pretty and I really wanted to try some other formulas. We'll do 3 shimmers and then 3 mattes. This one here is Watermelon Whirl. And then we have Acai Dreams and Coconut Crush. I did a horrible job swatching that other Watermelon Whirl. Oh my word. So those are super reflective. Really like that bluish one. Yikes. So we got Nectarine, which is the shade down here. This is Chocolate Melody, that darkest one. And then Tropical Romance. So there's 3 of the matte shades. It's always fun when you can find something that works really well and doesn't cost as much. Having trouble getting them off there. Alright, last one we're looking at is the Milkshake Palette. I did think that this one could go a little bit fallish. And they look like, I think these are supposed to be, yeah, these are supposed to be all matte. So this shade here is Peanut Butter. And then we have Black Raspberry, Cherry on top. Look at my hair. And this one is Double Fudge. They look like they're a little powdery. But swatching never gives you the whole story. They might swatch really well and not work really well, or they might swatch horribly and work great with the brush. You never know. So I will quick show you. I'll open these all and set them side by side so you can kind of see them all together, and maybe that would help if you thought, oh, maybe that one, oh, maybe that one. You can see them side by side. Maybe that would help you choose something. All right. Show you what they all look like together. So here we have, I'm covering them up a little bit. Here we have the Solstice palette from Bad Habit, the Milkshake palette from Face Candy, the Rose Gold chocolate palette from Makeup Revolution, the Extra Spice palette from Makeup Revolution, the Sofa X one, and then we have the, oh goodness, what is that? The Spice Up Your Life one from Essence, and then the Supernova from Bad Habit. Just wanted to kind of show you how they were different but yet similar. Cover. Alright, that's what they all looked like together. Before we go, I wanted to quick show you a few other palettes that I already had, that once I was thinking about doing this video, that I was like, oh, that could make a good fall look too. So things that maybe you already have, and I didn't think about this one until I went to do this video and I pulled it out to talk about it, but it does have some kind of fall colors in it. This is not mold, it's just from me using water. But, yes, using water in a matte shade, don't ask. But there's purples and greens, and you got some oranges. So that one could still make a good fall look. This one's a little beat up, but the Fiercest Fire palette from Makeup Revolution. This little guy, I think these are only like $5 maybe, from Wet n Wild, and this is the Not a Basic Peach, but you could do a pretty fall look from that too. You got a nice gold. These are actually pretty decent shadows. They're a little drier consistency, but they're pretty. Here's the Emily Edit from Makeup Revolution, the Wants palette. This mirror is huge. So you could do nice fall looks from this too. You got some oranges and some more like berry tones. You got a nice green up there. You got browns. So just something to think about. Oh, I have one more. This little guy here from Maybelline, the Soda Pop palette. Has some decent fall colors too. You know, you got your browns, you got some purples, you got some oranges. And those are really pretty. Kind of swatched over top of a gold. Hey, that looks pretty. Alright, that is it for this haul. That was supposed to be a little haul, and I don't think it turned into a little haul. If you guys like videos like this, or makeup related things, unboxing, subscription boxes, trying new things, please subscribe before you go, and I hope you have a really, really great day. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!